Peace, everybody. It's Mr. 13, and I'm back with another edition of The Sit Down. Yes, it's been a minute since I did one of these, but I have Diz the Icon in the building today. We just finished filming The Conversation.
Yes.
A.K.A. The Controversy.
Yes.
So I figured I might as well get my brother to sit with me and speak for a minute about some of the things he's got going on. So for y'all who are not familiar with Mr. Diz the Icon, he is an author, an MC, and an executive producer of his own show.
That's a dope. You make me sound like I got a lot going on.
You do. You got a lot going on.
It sounds dope.
Want to welcome to the show Diz the Icon.
Peace, my guy.
Peace. It's good to have you here.
Good to be here, man.
So for those who aren't familiar with you, man, give them a little breakdown of who you are and what you do, your background and all that.
Well, I am your favorite social media tough guy, fame chaser, Diz the Icon. Shit, man. It's like you said, I got a few things going on. Music. I still got music going on. I'm about to shoot a video soon. Next weekend, actually.
Okay.
Matter of fact, you in it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be playing a part in it. We're not gonna
Don't
give it away yet.
Yes.
When the video's out and you want to see what role I'm playing it, check it out.
Right.
I've been in these videos before. I played a crackhead.
And it's crazy because I didn't know he was a crackhead.
Well, I owed him money in the video, right?
He chose to owe me money. I don't even know what that was about.
Yeah, and I couldn't pay him back because my mother had just had surgery.
His brother's
she
peg
was
leg
sick.
Somewhere.
Yeah, I had to buy her a prosthetic leg.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
Then you offered me a cigarette.
And then his son, he
shit.
pulled out that thing on me.
He did.
He
brandished.
He backed me down.
He brandished. My child did brandish.
Yep.
He was smiling when he did it too. I gotta watch him.
He enjoyed that part of
he did
the video a little too much.
He did.
So, man, for the people, like I said before, that don't know a lot about you, let's talk about your past, man. Let's talk about where you came from and what your upbringing was like.
I'm from Queens, Jamaica, Queens. Actually, growing up, I moved around a lot. Home base has always been right there in Jamaica, Queens, my grandmother's crib. But I've lived overseas. I lived in Kentucky. I've damn near lived in every borough in the city, except Staten Island. But yeah, man, I came, it's a lot of us, big family. When we were all living together, it was a lot of us in the house. So I got those same stories. You know what I mean? I know about the government peanut butter. You understand? I know about the cheese, the water in the ketchup bottle, the floor model TV.
Government
cheese, exactly. People be stunting on that government cheese. Shit is official.
You can make a lot of things with that.
You understand? You stretch it, and it's not bad cheese. It's just,
yeah,
government cheese. I had the no frills, the gray box with the line on it that just said corn. I've been through all of that, man.
He's been through all of that.
All of it. I'm not. You understand? I'm not unfamiliar with poverty, struggle. You know what I'm saying? But I'm also not unfamiliar with family, community, because that's what a lot of that was about.
Yeah,
it take a village.
Even though we came from not such optimal circumstances, we still had family. We had community. I think to some degree more than kids do now.
More than today, absolutely.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah.
So, growing up in Jamaica, Queens, what was it that brought you into the hip hop culture? What was your first experience with it?
It's crazy. Like, I don't think you could duck it. You know what I'm saying? I'm born in the 80s. Hip hop started the end of the 70s. You know what I mean? Like, hip hop just turned 50 this year.
Yep.
I'm an 80s baby. Like, I was born into this. This is my lifestyle for real. You know what I'm saying? So you just you just gravitate towards that. Like, that's just what it is. Like, that's hip hop is the backdrop. It's the soundtrack to my entire life, for real.
Yeah.
At every point in my life, I could put some kind of music on to express that point because it is my life. Like, it just is. Like,
yeah. I had the pleasure of meeting this gentleman in college.
Oh man.
At the Art Institute.
Yeah.
Yeah. And,
he was a way better student than me. This thing is amazing. This guy's amazing, man. Like,
well, maybe artistically drawing, might be a little bit better than him.
No. He's very gifted.
When it comes to rapping, though, this guy's definitely, better from the two of us. So, it goes both ways. You know what I mean? I did try at one point to be a rapper. I might reprise that role one day, though.
I mean,
you never know. You never know.
If that's how you feel.
Possible,
Everybody got dreams, man.
Yeah,
everybody got dreams.
You never know.
I was a shit artist, though.
Based on the quality of music out there now,
Oh, now you go.
I might be better than at least 75, 80% of these guys.
These are facts. As a matter of fact, let's do it.
You see, we're going to do this collabo.
Let's do it.
I'm going to have him write my verse, though.
I mean, I will, but then it'll be great. I want you to do what you do.
All right.
And blow the rest of these niggas out the water being.
But I do nerd rap, That's fine. I'm gonna rap about Transformers and G.I. Joe and all that stuff, comic books and the universe and the sun and the stars.
Quasars.
The quasars, yep. Metaphysical rap. Nah, I'm only joking. I ain't doing that. But let's get back to it.
Yes, sir.
So I met this gentleman here, and shortly after that, he was incarcerated.
Yes.
He did some time.
Yes.
Do you want to tell the public a little bit about your experience?
Man. It's crazy. When we met, I actually was on that case, and I was trying to make myself look better for them people. Like, it's no secret. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, got into the Art Institute, met you there. We built a rapport. That's when you had the that's when DTF Radio was on off of Broadway.
Yep, right there on Bushwick.
Yeah. Did that show a couple of times with y'all. Then I had to go sit down. And then I was fortunate enough to come home and still have a friendship with you. And yeah, man. I mean, I it's public record. You could go look. I went up top. I tried to remove my family from poverty in one foul swoop. And that's why I ended up sitting where I was at.
Yeah.
Plain and simple. So, I'm not ashamed. I met some great people in there, man. It was an experience that I hope to never experience again. I plan to never experience it again.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what did you take away from that experience?
What did I take away from it? Shit. It's not a place that I want to be, man. Like, never. Like, I already got a problem with authority. I don't like being told what to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't but I learned a lot, man. I learned a lot. I think, honestly, for real, that situation saved my life. I'm not even gonna lie. I think had that not happened to me, I'd have been operating. If I didn't end up in that situation, I might not be here today.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? It could have been worse. If that didn't pause me, because I didn't end up with the time that they wanted to give me, but it gave me just enough time to sit down and collect my thoughts and really, like, figure out what I wanted to do with my life.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the path that I'm on now.
So the reason I bring that up is because I feel that this gentleman can be an inspiration to some of the kids that might be watching the sit down right now. So he got locked up. He came home, and we continued our friendship. And eventually, he was a guest on the Cypher Show again because he had dropped the fourth quarter.
Was it fourth quarter? Might have been.
He dropped the project.
It
might have been Make Him Suffer Part 1.
Volume 1, yep.
So he dropped Make Him Suffer Volume 1.
You shot that video.
Yeah, that's right. We shot some videos together. And what was your goal when you came out? What was it that you were focused on?
A promise that I made while I was in there. I told myself that I was going to use whatever I possessed inside of me to advance myself and my people, whatever it was, my hustle, my brain, my creativity, whatever I could do was what I planned to come home and do. And before that, I had never done the music shit seriously. I hadn't put any real, you know what I'm saying, push or anything into it up until I came home. So that's what I told myself I was gonna do. I was gonna create.
Got you. And since you've been home, how has it been, your path? How is it creating, what do you feel you've been successful at?
Well, I've grown. I've been growing. I've been successful in completing projects. And I will say that everything that I do, I continue to get better, which is crazy. I can't imagine what the next thing I do is gonna sound like, because every step I've learned what I didn't like, you know what I'm saying, what I don't want to deal with. So I know like right now exactly what and how, like, because of the pitfalls that came from before. And with every step I've met people that is like, okay, I'm gonna work with this person. Like, all of the pieces, I keep coming across different pieces, and the puzzle is starting to come together. And I think that at the end of it all, the picture's gonna be crazy.
I hear you.
I believe that.
So, me and this guy, again, we've been friends for quite some time. Yeah. Since then, he's dropped 4 musical projects. Right? You've got
the
3 Make 'Em Suffers, the fourth quarter.
Yep.
And he is getting ready to release a documentary.
Docuseries, yeah.
A docuseries about homeless people in New York City.
Yeah.
All right, tell me a little more about this docuseries that we are waiting on.
So, yeah, man, the docuseries is, should I say the name? I can say the name.
Yeah, you can say the name.
It's called Homeless or Hustling. And it's crazy because I got the idea one day. You be riding and dude might walk up to your car or whatever. So I just look, I see these people all the time, and I like, damn, how did they get to this point? Like, I want to know, because these people are human beings. Like, it could have been the same exact thing could have happened to me, and my path just went the other way. Yeah. They could have succumbed to whatever, but you never know. So I just took it upon myself. I was like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna go out here. I'm gonna go out because I really want to know, and I'm gonna get with these people. I'm gonna meet these people, and we're gonna have a conversation. And if I can help them in any way, that's what I'm gonna do at that point. And with this docuseries, that's what I've done so far. I think I interviewed like 5 or 6 people, and conversations, sat down, and then at the end of it, I asked them what I could do for them, and if it was money, they got some bread. You know what I'm saying? If they wanted some blankets or somewhere to sleep, I tried to do that for them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, that's gonna be coming out soon, man. Yeah. And I hope to do that more. It was crazy is we only tackled one borough.
Wow, which borough did you guys
we was in
focus
Queens.
on? Okay, focus on Queens.
Yeah. So we still got the whole city to do. Like,
out of all the people that you interviewed, is there one that stood out?
Yo, you know what's crazy? They all stood out. They all stood out. Like, I'm gonna give y'all an update on one of them eventually, but I don't know, man. It was crazy because I still see some of them. Like, I just saw a dude this morning. I see him like every time I go to the gym. I see this guy. You know what I'm saying? And I speak to him. He remembers me. We speak. As a matter of fact, he just came on. He was locked up.
No shit.
He had gotten locked up since I interviewed him. And when I seen him, I was like, yo, what's up? Where you been at? Yo, I got in trouble. I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's just crazy, man. But yeah, it's a few of them, man. The General was definitely one that was the General was one of the dudes that was on the show.
Yeah.
He stood out because his story was just crazy. He was in the military. He's crazy. He Spanish dude, man, the General was on another level. He like, yo, if he out there panhandling, that's his time. Everybody out there know, yo, it's the General's time. We don't hit the strip when the General's outside.
Oh shit.
Yo, he got that little section on lock.
This is my section right
Yeah, man. Well, I'm out here, it's me. Y'all eat later. He's carrying it like that, man. But
I suppose if you are in that situation, you might want to carry it like that.
You understand? Like, he dead serious. And they all understand it. But at the same time, he also got a clique that, so it's not like he's completely selfish about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He got a little team, and they, you know, they huddle up. They huddle up in the wintertime. You know what I'm saying? They little blankets. They got a little section. Because of course, when it's cold, you need that heat.
That body
so they,
heat.
Yeah. So they got a little clique. They share what they get.
I mean, he learned that in the military. They teach you that.
Yeah. He did some things, man. Y'all gotta wait till the episode drop. He did some shit. That he got some shit with him. The General's different.
Sounds like a very interesting docuseries. I'm looking forward to watching this.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I know you worked with Big Veg on that, didn't you?
Yes, sir. Shout outs to Big Veg, man.
Yep. That's my guy out there doing all these interviews. He's introduced me to some very influential people. Shout outs to him.
He's tapped in. That man be everywhere. Veg, what's up, man? I see you.
So I also heard recently you dropped a song with Doza and AG. Was it AG the Coroner? Tell us about that song. How'd that came about?
So that's Doza, man. Shout out to Doza, the drum dealer, man. Dozitos Way 718 on IG. He's dope. I met him. We were shooting a mini series.
That's right.
I met him. He was actually, it's crazy. He was actually my co-D in the miniseries, and then he's a character, man, and it shows. But he's a dope dude as far as an artist is concerned, and he continues to reach out to me to do projects. This is actually, I want to say, Dan, like the 4th song we did together.
Yeah,
but they're all on his projects, man, and he keeps reaching out, and I appreciate him for that, because his name is ringing in certain spots that mine wouldn't be mentioned in, and I appreciate him for that. A lot of these artists, they suckers for real, man. These niggas ain't real people, man. So having somebody that's not looking at it as competition, that just appreciates, like, oh, son, get busy, let's work. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And that's how he carry it. So that's how that came about.
That's dope. Yeah,
that project is called 10 Below, man. Go check that out.
It's out now.
Mm-hmm.
That's right, and Diz is featured on that project.
Yeah, the song called Open Arms.
So, you know, besides the music and the docuseries, and, you know, I did mention he was an author. He has a children's book out.
Yeah, man.
But, you know, we're going to bypass some of that. We're going to talk about the newest project that we've been working on together.
Yeah.
It is called Straight to the Comments.
Straight to the mother-loving comments.
Outrageously hilarious comedy show. No holds barred. If you're easily offended, don't watch it.
It's not for you,
It's
man.
not for you.
If you're easily offended, beat it.
Yeah, man. Let us know how you came up with that concept, and, you know, who your co-hosts are, and, you know, what you got planned for Straight to the Comments.
So it's crazy, man. And I know a lot of people are kicking themselves probably when if they're not kicking themselves now, they're going to be kicking themselves later, because it's almost as if it was so simple. Like, it's what we all do. Yeah. You see a loose video on any of these social media platforms, you see a video, and we've conditioned, when you leave a comment, you tend to go read the rest of them in there, and you know now, when you see something that might be crazy or controversial, you know I'm got to run straight to these comments to see what they talking about in here. And that just sparked the idea, like, yo, you know what? Let's just, I've been wanting to do another show. My co-host, Shay Carter, I had already, that's one of them, DJ J Rizzy, that's my man. He's the other co-host. I had always been talking to her about doing a show. And once I found something that made sense, I tapped her, and she came on in. She came on in. Rizzy is another personality. You know, he DJs, younger. You know what I'm saying? I brought him in as well because of his perspective. Like, they're both hilarious people, man, in their own different ways. And I think the chemistry just works, man. We watch the videos y'all put out. We read y'all comments, man. So, you know, y'all should definitely tap in, because you never know, man. Y'all be liking to get your comments pinned.
Yeah, you might.
You know what I'm saying? You'll mess around and be featured. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
And you can send us stuff if you want to. You know what I mean? I also try to feature indie artists on the show. You know what I'm saying? Play their music at the beginning, give y'all some shine, give y'all some light, and you know, hopefully, Lord willing, I believe it's gonna go.
gonna pick up.
I believe it's gonna go because it's just good. It's just good.
I got the pleasure of filming and editing the show.
Yes.
I get to laugh at all the craziness.
The behind the scenes is wild.
Yeah, behind the scenes, we're gonna come out with a behind the scenes special. People will definitely be offended.
Yeah,
if you're not offended by the on scene material, you're gonna be offended by the off the camera.
Off camera is crazy.
Backdrop
This is crazy.
material that is out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Shay Carter, I called her Shay.
Yeah,
I always fuck her name up. Sorry.
Yeah.
She's hilarious, man.
She's hilarious.
DJ Rizzy is always funny. Right now I gotta say my favorite cast member is Shay. Yeah.
She's my favorite. I be dying when I watch back. I like she's
also
crazy.
an artist. She's a rapper. You can check out her music.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and
part of a group, Cream Couture. I don't know if there's still a group, but I know Shay Carter gets busy as well.
Yeah, Google her name, listen to her music,
mm-hmm.
and if they did want to submit their music as an indie artist, or if they had some videos they want to submit to you, how would they go about doing that?
Yardout82@gmail.
Okay, there you go. Yardout82@gmail.
Yep.
We're getting to the end of the interview, and I want to thank Mr. Diz the Icon for coming through and sitting down with me today.
Not a problem, man.
Yo, before we go, do you have any last words or shout outs or mantras you want to share with the listeners?
Shit. If you can't be used, you're useless. Y'all can run with that one. Y'all out, man. Y'all out entertainment. Y'all see it. This is what I'm doing, man. This is where it's at for me. Everything from now on that I do is gonna be under the Yard Out umbrella. That's shows, that's music, whatever creative thought I have is gonna be underneath Yard Out Entertainment, man. So if y'all want to collaborate and do some things, let's work. You know what I'm saying? Outside of that,
that's it.
Yeah,
that's
man.
all. Yo, make sure to follow Diz the Icon. That's Diz_the Icon on all platforms.
Yeah.
You heard
Which is like one.
Oh, yeah, he's on Instagram, and that's it.
On IG.
You can't get confused.
Actually, I do have a Twitter account. Twitter.
Yeah,
that's Sean Jones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So there you go, man. Stick to the Instagram. Diz_.
Diz the icon. Yeah.
And Yard Out TV.
Yard Out TV.
On YouTube.
Also, Yard Out Entertainment on IG as well.
There you go.
Yeah. And Yard Out TV on YouTube. Yep.
So listen, let my guy here serve as inspiration for anybody who's out there that thinks they can't do it. My guy here, he turned his life around. He's a very positive individual. Very proud of him.
Thank you, man.
And I'm happy to have him sit down with me today. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button and follow us. Oh, let's go.
Before we go, you need to pat yourself on the back because you're part of the reason why I'm still doing any of this shit.
Okay.
You understand? Right. Like, it's you.
I hear you.
Credit you. Credit Legacy. Y'all have definitely, from the time I came home, have been pushing me and introducing me to other things, man, that got me still moving. So
I got you. Well, I appreciate that, and we're gonna continue on this journey together to the top. You heard it here first. Again, hit that subscribe button.
Yeah,
it's your boy, Mr. 13. Peace.